my nits and picks for Venom: The Last Dance. Alright guys, this also includes spoiler talk, so you got a couple seconds before I get into it. Still around? Alright, here we go. First and foremost, the villain. Noel was promised to be the villain. You have an intro with him of the first couple minutes is literally a backstory and an intro to Noel and how badass and how he's controlling these things. And also the story doesn't make a lick of sense at that point because you're like, why didn't you send them out sooner? And then later it's revealed that maybe because of this, but then even then they still play very loose with it. And it's doesn't make sense. And then at the end of the day, Noel doesn't even show up. It's always just the minions that Venom and his symbiotes are fighting, and it's never Noel. There's never a big bad in the entire movie. How is there not a big bad in the movie? I need something. But like I said, it all just hinges on the relationship between Tom Hardy and Venom, and that's all this movie really has for it. And on top of that, some of the CGI looked really good and really clean, but then at the end, when you have Power Ranger symbiotes all color coded because otherwise it would just blend into one another, and at one point they help to capture Venom and potentially kill him, but then he's not killed and all of a sudden they're on his team and they were maybe secretly on his team the whole time, but then why did you help the other guys to potentially kill Venom? Ugh, not my cup of tea. Sony really wants a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man, which I guess that's why they also have Null, is they're prepping him to be the Thanos of like Morbius and Venom and Kraven. Oof, boy, this is rough. They need their own version of Spider-Man, even if it's not Tom Holland. I really think they either should pick up one of the older guys, either freaking Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, or just bring in their own. Honestly, if I were them, they already went the Miles Morales Spider-Man route with Across the Spider-Verse, and those movies are amazing. So why don't they just fully embrace that in their universe? I don't know what the copyright issues are or if they can even do that, but how amazing would it be if instead of their own Spider-Man universe, they created their own alternate Spider-Man universe with Miles Morales as the main Spider-Man in this case, and you have a Miles Morales to face them, and then you could create your own stories and your own things, and screw it if it's the OG Spider-Man's villains. Do a mix, blend in, do the new, do the old. You can get all kinds of new ideas in that way. Why keep rehashing all these old things and trying to force a round thing in a square peg and vice versa? Like, just clean it up. It just seems like a lot of these movies are meandering and flandering. You got Mobius. You got Kraven, which never even came out. Did it come out? I'm pretty sure it hasn't come out, and I'm pretty sure it's still gonna come out. And then you have the Venom movies, like, could probably nitpick more, but those are my biggest issues with Venom: The Last Dance. Have a good week, guys.